tonight's episode, we come across the Klingon version of the Messiah, which I now am going to name the Messiah. We also heal some guy while some guy waves his hand, and even after he's healed, he keeps waving his hand. I love it, it's cool. Plus, space battles, explosions, dogs, more. Join me, Star Trek Online. So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Adipose, and we are heading towards the Regulus system. We are on an important mission to help a Klingon dispute that has taken place. It appears they have some kind of special Klingon Messiah savior figure. But the whole kind of dispute seems to have gone wrong. Some Klingons seem to like it, some seem to not.
Captain, sensors indicate several groups of Orion syndicate ships patrolling near the communications satellite ahead of us.
Defeat all Orion ships. Okay, now I've got something cool to show you people. Now, since I am now above Lieutenant 7, I now have Attack Pattern Alpha unlocked down here, which gives me plus 20% damage for 30 seconds, plus 20% critical chance, 20% critical severity, and plus 50% flight turn rate, which I think is pretty uber. I've also added in some of the collectibles I picked up: shield battery, weapons battery. Obviously they're only one use and then they go, but I think they're going to make a real difference to the amount of output firepower we have. And of course, as per usual, I have just been putting in kind of new weapons, and I think I put in a new warp drive from stuff that I have recently kind of picked up. So, I guess what we're looking for now is these Orion blockade groups. But even more importantly than that, I see an anomalous technological reading. And you know, my friends, I cannot resist something that is anomalous and technological. And I seem to have been so excited by it that I accidentally pressed the stop button. Alright, let's scan this object like it's never been scanned before. Whoa, looks like all of the enemies have just warped in. So let's take the alien artifacts and begin. Alright, we'll go for this group of 3 up top first. Look like they're kind of the smaller fighter type. Now, one of the things I've learned, if you look at my bottom left-hand screen where the power are, if I come out of super fast warp a little bit early, you see how the power takes time to actually kind of get back to where it should be? So my phases at the moment aren't even at their kind of normal density, let alone something a little bit stronger. So it's probably going to be worth me coming out of full impulse just a little bit sooner than I might otherwise have thought of doing. Okay, I think it's time for my first tactical Attack Pattern Alpha. So everything now should be suitably awesome. In fact, there's one down straight away. Gonna put some additional power into the front shields. Let's get behind this guy. Broadside, straight into the back of him. Come round, launch a torpedo. And there he goes. Next one. Same again, turn to the side, power and shields on the left. Here goes the torpedoes. Double torpedoes, firing. And he's gone. There's one down. Oh, I think we missed a big explosion. Right. Looks like we've got 2 enemies over this side going to full impulse. And this time I'm going to come out of full impulse, let's say about now. Hopefully should mean... Oh, hang on, we're getting intercepted by something. Whatever an interceptor is, probably one of those little things. Shoot him! He's on 56% already, that's good. Gonna get Tactical Alpha back shortly. Maybe I should take out these interceptors first before I engage the big ship. Any more little ones? There's a big one over there. Right, let's go for the Corvette then. Tracked beam on the Corvette. All stop. Let's use one of my little weapons batteries to fire that up a little bit more, and tactical pattern alpha. So now all the phases, woohoo, are indeed uber. Oh, and something just fired a torpedo at me, which makes me sad. Now, what is firing at me? It's you. Stop it. Quite frankly, right, we've got a brigand cruiser down here. Tactical Pattern Alpha is still active for another 3 seconds, so let's drill something in while we can. Let's come to a stop. Put everything I've got into his front and double torpedo the front of him. All power to the front shields. He's down to 50%, that's what we like to see. Jam his targeting sensors and another torpedo away, and I think we should be heading towards a victory here. Let's put the ship into reverse to try and stay on his weak side. Swing it around and another torpedo should finish this one off. Okay, well that would have looked cool if it had actually happened. Fire! And, oh, another torpedo launcher. Thank you very much. That's 3 out of 5. I'm just going to rebalance the power to get my shields back. Enemies down there. In fact, there was a thing about some enemies being only 17 away. Where are they? Oh, there they are. 7 of them. Let's hope they're small. Okay, power to the phases, tactical power alpha. None of my phases are firing. Really sure what happened there. Unless I got blapped by something. These things are fast. I need like a fire at will option. These things are kind of more just annoying than problematic. I mean, my shields are still not 100%, so maybe they should just learn and bugger off. Right, and we're closing in on the cruiser. Let's try and come across it at an angle so we can get the full phaser power into it. Okay, 10-1, right. All phases, fire. We'll jam its tactical alpha. 2 phases into it, and let's lob a couple of torpedoes that way if we can. A little bit of throttle, I think it successfully managed to turn though. If I get a full speed, I should be able to stay on the red side of it. Another torpedo going its way. It's down to 59%. And another one. Oh, he stopped me. Somehow he has jammed me. Well, 2 can play the jamming game, sir. I can just get back across to this weakened front section. And we can do some real damage. Ugh, it's crossing over me. Stick a load of torpedoes up. And off they go. Job done. Captain. Next. Beam down to Regulus.
Captain, I have made contact with Lieutenant Morale Paris on the surface. She is our Starfleet liaison for the peace conference. One moment, sensors are picking up transporter activity, and I'm picking up weapons fire.
Well, let's get down there then. Now, I have given a few kind of shields to various people, but no major changes to... oh, it's a proper red shirt. Hey, dude, nice to see you. Right. So, Morale Paris. There was a Paris in Voyager, wasn't there? The bloke. I wonder if this is supposed to be any kind of like relation. What is Kovachmach? Well, there is an ancient... What kind of voice would a Klingon woman have? Kind of aggressive but high. There is an ancient Klingon... No, that's awful. There is an ancient Klingon religious text that says the Kavachbach, or Saviour, will lead the Klingon Empire back to glory. There are a lot of prophecies about the Kavachbach. Some say the Klingons will know him or her before the Kavachbach knows the world, and that the Kavachbach is stronger than sickness. Please say Kavachbach more. Before I was born, Voyager encountered a group of Klingons pilgrims looking for the Kavachbach. They were dying, and the doctor used my genetic material to create a cure for them. To some Klingons, that proves I am the Saviour. All I want to be is a good Starfleet officer for every Klingon that wants to worship me. To worship you? There is another that wants to kill me. Okay, so you are the Kavachma. I'm part Klingon, I'm never hidden that, but I'm part human too. Maybe she's related to that Paris guy, because didn't he get married to a Klingon? Is it true you're from the Delta Quadrant? Oh yes, my parents, Tom Paris and Belana Torres, blah 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 blah, that's my history. And why is everyone shooting each other? Lieutenant, you're here just in time. Thank goodness we had time to recount my family history. Let's kill some stuff! Okay. I'm ready, peoples. I've got my cool little phaser. And it's cool. Are you dying? Wait, let's heal the colonist. Yeah. Healed. What's that guy doing with his hand? Just kind of waving it. Okay, so there's loads of green arrows. We need to do... What am I doing? Diffuse Klingon spatial charges. Okay. And I've also... the mission's called Diffuse the Situation. Oh, that is funny. Nice little desert world. Hey, look at the way the sun's streaming some beautiful little shadows across the place. It's very, very, very nice indeed. And you were a thug. Or at the very least, you were a thug. And now I've taken your things. Oh, I just did a forward roll without meaning to. How often that happens in life. Oh, nope, almost shot my own science officer. Stun! Okay, good. Disarm spatial charge. What's a spatial charge? Like a bomb that exists in real space? Because if that is the case, that's not particularly special. Just because, you know, if it didn't blow real things up, then it exists in reality. They might as well just call it like a reality bomb. Although I think reality bomb has been in something else. My sci-fi knowledge is weak, and while I debate my sci-fi knowledge, I shall get some stuff. Ooh, a better trachyon particle trace. How exciting. Where am I going? Oh, the sea! We should, like, you know, kick all this Klingon shooting stuff in the head and then kind of go this. But these aren't Klingons, are they? These are green things. Why would I want to kill green things? Oh, hang on, no, that's a Klingon. It's Klingons and green things. Let's let them play with my grenade. Mainly because there's a dog coming this way! Die, warrior. Die, Targ handler. Oh dear. And I think that's the Targ. Oh, and they all just suddenly fell over and died. Stuff on the floor! A large shield charge. Beep, 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 beep. Surely one of you guys can also learn to disarm bombs. How can it possibly be me that I'm the only bomb chargy person here? I learned the captain as well. Although, prune juice, that's mine. You can't have the prune juice. Okay, let's go climbing up the hill. Oh yeah, and let's shoot this guy. Stun that guy. Yeah, you're so stunned. Stunned enough for me to shoot you. Grenade away! And I climb the hill. I'm going to assume that they're all killing them. Fine, good. Where's the next bomb? Kind of this way. There it is. Okay, good. How long have I got to my grenade? 5, 3, 2, 1. Grenade! Stun the guy running towards me, or alternatively not, just miss him. Not sure why this whole crouching all the time thing doesn't really seem to serve much of a purpose. Ah! He tried to kill me with his big slashy thing. How dare he? I found a small hypo. Well, if there's one thing Starfleet is, it's a druggie. Did I failed to disarm that. Never mind, eh? Onward. Okay, well I've got my super duper Mark II phaser. Eh? What have you got? What have you got? And you guys are kind of on my side. Oh, there's a box of stuff. What is inside your box of stuff? Let me press the buttons on the outside of this cardboard box to open the more small power cells and shield charges that I've ripped off from the people before me. Good, 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 good. These are quite nice buildings, though, has to be said. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. A path into the distance looms. And here are baddies. Don't look behind you, there's a large explosion. Stunned. For variety's sake, let us swap. Oh, that was quite cool. That one shot 3 people at the... or 2 people at the same time. That's always saves on time. Klingon Grapak sauce. I wonder if later on there'll be like recipes, like mixed prune juice with Grapak sauce mixed with an Earl Grey and you create the elixir of life or something like that, you know? I'm being flanked. How am I being flanked? Who's still alive? Where's the last one? The last one's that way? It's a wall. Right, come climbing, people. Come climbing. Remember your Starfleet training when they said climb the mountain and you said it can't be done, and they said yes, it can be done, and then they were right, it could be done. Now come climb this mountain with me. Or alternatively, you could have gone up that path I spotted before. Let's try that thing that shoots several people at the same time. Ah, it's the wrong gun. Okay, now let's try it. Aha! Yeah? What did you think of that? And everyone just kind of blew up. That was kind of cool. Right. I keep missing the pickup button. The pickup button, you know? It's in a weird place on my keyboard. It's F, and I don't think it should be F. I think it should be E, but E made me roll. Unless that was just me tapping things. Okay, who's next? These guys are next. They're nice of them to appear on cue there. Let's shoot everyone at the same time. Blah, blah, blah. Fire! What you got? What you got? Let's try the big punch. Where's the punch? Ah, missed with the punch. And a phaser. Phaser sniper rifle Mark II. I shall sell that for some moolah. Starfleet is no match for the Klingon Empire. Okay, well let's fight. My personal shield is low. Whoa, what happened to my shield? What happened to my shield? Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone flank this guy, please. Thank you. Tell you what, I'll stun him, and then everyone will be happy. Oh, he died. Well, that was just awkward, really, wasn't it? And there's a load of warthogs. Grenade! Which they all seem to have walked through. Yep, definitely shot my insecurity officer there. It's alright, as long as there's no kind of like official inquiry, I'm sure I'll be fine. Blame it on the Klingons, that's what we've been doing for years. That's the useful thing about having the Klingons, is you could blame them for almost everything that goes wrong. Ah, my sink is broke. Let's blame the Klingons. I'm getting older, I'm getting wrinkles. Let's blame the Klingons. I think she really wants to talk to me. Would you want to talk to me? Let's go over this way. How about this way now? Do you like red flowers or purple ones? Which flowers do you like? Let's all run together. Run into the abyss. Right, what do you want? I'm ready to assist you. Good. Well, we've been doing it for a while. What do you recommend we do now? Lieutenant, my truck order shows no spatial charges in the surrounding areas. I'll stay here and help with the relief efforts. But you're the Messiah! Can't you just, like, you know, turn these flowers into loaves and fishes or something? Just before you beamed down, the leader of the Klingons, Captain T'Kirk. Captain T'Kirk? That's the greatest Klingon name of all time. Captain T'Kirk. With his friends, Captain T'Archer, T'Janeway, and T'Sisko. T'Sisko, that's quite hard to say. He's waiting for a worthy adversary. I am a worthy adversary. Okay, well, it looks like it's one of those crazy Klingons that, like, I don't want to get killed by any old schmuck. I want to be killed by you, schmuck. Enter the embassy. And here I am in the embassy.
Sir, the ship scanners indicate 4 Federation diplomats inside. They appear to be guarded by numerous Klingons. I recommend you defeat the Klingons.
Wow! Wow, she's clever. I never would have thought of that. Guys, apparently we need to defeat the Klingons. That game of chess I was just talking about was never really going to work. Thank God she's here. Oh, and I just dissolved all of the Klingons, which makes me the man. You guys help too, but mainly, I'm the man. Phaser Sniper Marvel Rifle. Phaser Snorkel Rifle. I go, invented a whole new gun. Ah, your clothes are kind of cool, but also looks a little bit like a dress. Thank you. Right, okay, moving on. Moving on. Let's find more people to kill. Down here, I leap, I bound, I apparently missed people that are getting shot. Oh, hi!
Enemy targets on sensor.
Sorry guys, I didn't see that they'd beamed in, you know. I was kind of concentrating on, you know, the new stuff. Warthog! I suppose if I kill the handler, then the warthogs might just go crazy or die of sadness that their master is being killed, you know. And I'm protected by galactic treaties. Well, I'm protected by my badass gun. Ah, what are you doing? Wild boar, where's Obelix when you need him? Thank goodness you were here on patrol. Well, actually, it wasn't really here on patrol. It was more like I got summoned across halfway across the galaxy because your Kvark Mark was causing issues. Okay, are we ready? This is going to be tough. I haven't done this for a while. I might not be able to do it. Surely they could have more than one minigame. Am I going to be doing this minigame for the entire game? Because I think I proved that I could do it a while back. It's the unlocking game in BioShock, that ain't. Hooray, more power cells, thank goodness. I use them so regularly. Where to? Ah, big red tunnel. Has to be down there. And an enforcer. Well, enforce this, bitch. Can I say the word bitch on YouTube? I'm not so sure. I suppose it depends if I'm talking to a dog. I suppose maybe if I'm talking to those little Targ things, I could say enforce this. He's not dying. Will you please die? Wow. Apparently all I needed to do was ask nicely. You consort with the so-called Kvark Marg, and I couldn't hear what else you said. Okay, so here is the Swordmaster. And here come the bitches. Let's try my multiple shot thing and take them all down. Ha ha! Yeah? Yeah? Anyone else want a piece of that? Carol, get out of there! Carol, no! Oh, and here comes the Dahar Master. Let's stun him with my... Oh, I'm almost dead. Stun him! I'm incapacitated. No! What does that mean? Let's call for help. Help me, Carol! 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 Someone shoot the Dahar Master. Is everyone else dead? Ah, I'm back! Oh! I got shot. Stun him! Stun him! Please, stun him! And then exploit him. He's stubbornly refusing to die, and he's just killed Scooter!
I will hay.
Right, you son of a god, I'm gonna teabag you son of a bitch! There we go, yeah. Sir, teabagging Klingons is not part of the Federation. Just shut up! Hi, you wearing a dress looks like the other guy. Thank you! Okay. Well, it wouldn't be 5 minutes in Star Trek Online as I got to scan something that looked anomalous and matched one line to the other line. Hi, you're wearing a dress too, but you're a girl, so it's okay. That was 4. Was that 4? We've done 4. Yes, we've done 4.
Captain, sensors indicate several Klingon ships in the area. They may all of us be blah 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 blah.
Return to your ship and blow stuff to bits. We can do that. So it appears that Klingon Mach is going to be like quite an important person because she's Federation, and the Klingons ain't going to like that. Oh dear. Right, going to full impulse. Let's focus on our bird of prey first of all. Tactical pattern alpha. Blah 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 blah. Let's use one of our little weapon batteries as well. Gotta take these down as quickly as possible. All power to the shields. Torpedo away. That should take care of the first one. Turning to the right. Don't you cloak on me. Jam the targeting sensors. We'll come back round. Double torpedoes and fire. Next. Something's just decloaked. I heard it. Where is it? There needs to be like some sort of target nearest enemy button. There may be that button. Is there that button? Target nearest enemy? Torpedo! Yeah! Defeat Klingon attack squadrons 1 out of 2. Okay, well there's 1. Where's 2? A Raptor escort. Okay. Shields are right? Yep, shields are 100%. Is there anything... Any anomalies for me? Oh, there is one. There's that way. Oh, I found quite. Let's grab that anomaly. I'm sure the Klingons can wait. Guys, I'll be with you in just 1 second. But you know what it's like. When I see an anomaly, I've got to deal with it. Even if, in fact, we are on the verge of nuclear war. Or whatever you call it in the future. Photon war. Methananeous war. Oh, turned out I almost did it wrong that time. Antimatter. I wonder if antimatter is a real thing or it's something that's in Star Trek. I should probably look that up or take a physics degree. One of the two! Wikipedia or degree. Right, now I saw the enemy. And then I lost the enemy. There he is. Okay. I'm ready with my tactical pattern alpha. I shall get close. I'm in close. Right, impulse off. Let's let the power come back to how it should be. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Now. He doesn't seem to be overly bothered. Oh dear, torpedoes! He doesn't seem to be overly bothered by my amazing ability to shoot stuff. Right, tractor beam and tactical sensors, and now let's just shoot the crap out of him. Shoot! My shields have failed, or his shields have failed? Right, torpedo, there we go. Fire! Oh, we didn't like that. Turn, 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 turn. Right, shield's down on my side. Surely that's got to be him. Toast. Toast, I tell you! With jam and bread. Toast with jam and bread. That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, he's carefully turned so I can see his exposed side. Those wacky Klingon captains, eh?
Sir, we're being held.
Oh, hang on, she's a girl.
Sir, we're being held by the Klingon ship. Transferring to the main view screen.
Arr! I've got no eye. You fight well, Lieutenant. As well as a Klingon, we have no equals in battle.
Have you seen all of the Klingons that I've killed? Have you?
I am Ambassador Cass of the Klingon Empire. I must meet with the Kavak on Regulus. However, another one of my Empire's ambassadors, Bavat, leads a noble house that this is the enemy of my family. Bavat has used this opportunity to plot my death. He is behind the attack in our diplomats, and he will pay for this dishonorable treachery by working the blank arr. Bavat will be here. We will fight him together. Oh, so it's a good guy. Critical components. Okay, so we fight with one Klingon versus another Klingon. There he is, Ambassador Cass. Okay, we shall get myself in range and fire! Although that doesn't look like the bad guy. Or the big guy, I should say. Ow, I'm taking quite a pounding on the right-hand side there. Maybe I'm aiming at the wrong ship. Look. I'm trying to use the logic that a dead ship won't hurt me as much as a living one. And Paul would be proud if she heard me speaking in such deeply logical ways. And apparently I'm not shooting the one I was. Right, I'm going to use a little nifty maneuver and blap this with a torpedo. Ah! Yeah? Still going to save my tactical pattern alpha for this, whoever it is, Admiral Fat. I'd be a bit annoyed if I was named after, like a tub of cheese. Okay, Ambassador Cass, with whatever strange thing you've just done to yourself. So who are we killing? He's above my head. That's cheating! Okay, tactical pattern alpha. I've used my last weapons battery. And we're gonna go crazy on him! Jam his weapons, double torpedoes, turning into it. Firing! Or at least trying to fire. Probably trying to fire. Has he turned off my weapons or something? Oh, hang on.
Seems you have won this time, Lieutenant Adipose, but there will be no peace between the Klingon Empire and your Federation, so who is the real victor here? Blah, 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 blah.
The guy who got shot probably lost. Think it through.
This fight is just the beginning, Lieutenant. I look forward to our next meeting.
We'll go and then get out of here by flying into a planet. It appears the Bavat has fled, Captain, and possibly decimated himself by flying into a continent. At least we are unable to unravel his plot and save Lieutenant Paris. Apparently she is more important to the Klingon Empire than she realizes. Depart! And that's why I'm awesome. And those planets look like tennis balls. Well, that was kind of cool, wasn't it? That was kind of cool. Hail Starfleet to report. We can do that. Hail Starfleet. Here we are. You've done this. Blah, blah, blah. Choose one of the following. I'm going to have... anything better than what I've got already? What have I got already? Show me your things. Will it show me both at the same time? They kind of look the same, if not exactly the same. Or I could have something else, which is the same. Or a lockbox, but I don't have any lockbox keys, so it doesn't matter which I have, I'll just have this one and then I'll sell it for the money. What will be my next mission, Admiral Quinn?
The USS Shikaka is experiencing intermittent power failures. There is little threat to the safety of the ship, but they do have a scientific team on board that is conducting a survey. Captain Davana has requested another ship rendezvous with the Shikaka. See what you could do to help them. We will give you stuff and stuff and stuff.
You want me to help a ship that's just having the occasional power failure? Well, I think possibly we can do better than that. Because, people, let me show you what I have. What? Collect my reward. Did I not just do that? I thought I'd done that. Oh, my inventory's full. It's unable to do that. Well, I'll fiddle with all that stuff, and I'll sort that out for next time, people. Don't you worry. I hope you have enjoyed the adventures of Lieutenant Adipose. We've got plenty more. Next, I've discovered something quite cool, and one of you guys in the comment section helped me with this. If I go into the available stuff, there's all sorts of extra missions, including this guy, Lieutenant Growl, who apparently, according to Google, you never find, you never see him. He's nowhere. He doesn't exist on any space dock. He's just a floating head and shoulders in space, and he's given me some cool new missions, including one of the ones that's up here which says explore the Uranus arm, and the Uranus arm I noticed just before I went into Regulus is right next to me here. There it is. It's that big pink stuff. So I will see you next time and we shall explore a big pink arm in space. I'm enthralled. I know you are. I'm excited. You may not be. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.